All right. Boss Lady B.
So I'm going to second a lot of things that Roy and Tweaked already said, but it bears repeating again. It was just really awesome to see this walkthrough, basically walking through and experiencing the station. So the sound design, we knew it was going to be awesome. We knew it was going to be on point, but just the different music in each of the shops, it definitely does have that like mall, you walk into a different store feel, you know? And I know I've heard some people refer to the bars as the food court already. So there is kind of that analogy, but just like in the weapons shop, you can hear that faint like buzz in the background from the fluorescent lights. There's just so many little details that go kind of unnoticed, but will bring that world to life. Now, I think all of us have been missing the most important thing. The NPCs aren't standing on the benches. I don't know what to do. It's very confusing. They're sitting down, and it's very, very confusing. But
that's heresy.
We just have to point that out. I love that moon boots are making a comeback. I think we're going to have to make a version of the boots with the fur, but for moon boots. And overall, there's just little quality of life things, and both Tweaked and Roy have already said it, but the branding on the ship, the little, Kai, you pointed out a lot of the ads in the station are for things that it has that little connection through. Like they're not just random things. They have current in-game lore connected to them. There's, the station announcements that are going off in the background, which reminds me of an airport. The one thing that I think bears mention, well, actually, no, this is coming up later. But anyway, I love the bar, the music, everything that's going on, the atmosphere. I have to say the guy in the bar was driving me nuts because he was so fidgety, but that's fine because he's a sketchy dude, so he's super fidgety.
Oh, he's messed up.
Yeah. He was just, he was so fidgety. So anyway, I really love that added layer, and I'm sure all of us are already thinking, "Ooh, here's where I want to go." I want to, right. Just so many different things about it, and going there and being there in person is going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right. And that takes us to WK Jez.
So there's one thing that Rewind that we said we wasn't sure when the going live time. They did put a post up today saying it would be 11 a.m. UTC on Monday.
That's actually, we're getting to that in a couple of things. That's all right. All right. No worries.
Welcome to Elite Week. We'll start the show again. No, as far as I'm usually like Boss really advocating for the sound team. They've done a stunning job, but I do think the winners of that video has to be the UI design team with finally, I mean, it was always cool when we come into Elite Dangerous having that kickback to Elite 1984 and things being familiar, but I think they really capture what makes a game fun. The thing I'm a bit concerned about is that mission panel, which I can only assume will be interchangeable between the ship and on foot. I think there's there's an area for improvement for accessibility. I don't like fully picturized things, so I would like to see them tweak that, but I definitely think the UI is good. But you may notice a lot of the content creators that made videos on that did not have the audio playing.
Yeah, okay, here's the thing. I get it. I get content creators being careful, but no offense, they're just wrong. And here's why. That wasn't, when they say there's 800 audio tracks with that, there's no, I will bet you any amount of money. None of those are Lady Gaga or Britney Spears or whatever, Shakira or whatever. It's when they say it's like synth tracks that they're creating as they go, where it's like, different, it's like this beat mixed with that, mixed with this. And they're going to just like, okay, let's knock out, 50 in an afternoon and just, okay, hear this, hear that. It's synth keyboard shit. It's not anything that's going to be copyright. It's not anything that's going to DMCA strike you. It's fucking Muzak, whatever. So I think I don't know. I just think you're not dealing with the. We'll see in a week. But I think we're not seeing sort of DMCA strike material. I guarantee. I don't want to guarantee, but I don't think you're going to hear, ground control to digital. It's going to be just this weird synth Muzak bullshit, which is completely fine. It's not going to get any streamers in trouble.